Alright guys, so here is Spice Road. So basically what the point is filling these spice orders. So as you can see, there's 3 different types here, but there's more than this. Each one has different levels. Even if you can fulfill one of the smaller ones, but not the bigger one, be patient and wait for the bigger one. You're going to get better rewards from it. So like here, I have initial order, basic order, and simple. Basic order gives me the most, so the rewards is 189 coins or whatever they're doing, points, and 30 experience. So I can submit that. New one comes in. Advanced order, you can see, is a lot higher. So top right will show you all the stuff that, all the spices and how many you have. So it's turmeric, basil, and I forget what the purple one is. So right now I'm only missing the basil. So what I'm going to do is go to dispatch carriage. I'm going to pop up here and collect basil. So sometimes it'll have it up there on its own. You can always change it. I do when I don't need whatever it decides to put up for me. And then here you can move your boxes around. On the bottom, you can also see where you can change them if you want to. So like, I don't particularly like a square, so I'm going to take that out. And let's see, which one do I want? I'm going to go with this one. You can move them into different positions. My bad. So I'm going to start moving some of these around. I did not click the X. There we go. So I'm going to start moving some of these around. So these swords, you guys probably saw when you hit them in other carriages, then knights are activated. So you just kind of put them into whatever positions you want. I tend to like having a big blank spot. So hopefully they hit those instead of wherever my boxes are. So after you're done setting up your boxes, where your knights can attack, all that fun stuff, you hit setup, dispatch, and it's on its way. There are, of course, different carriages that you can do. I always do the regular carriage just because it's easier. Whenever you get your transport funds, they're always going to be in hundreds. And if you look at some of these others, you have a 200 where it takes twice as long and it basically doubles everything. But I'd rather not wait the hour. I'd rather do 30 minutes. And I don't know. I think it's better that way myself. But you do what's best for you. So let me see. What do I have? I have 12, 6, and 10. I'm going to go with the purple next. I keep hitting the wrong one. Clove. That's what it is. Clove. Move that. Cool. I also don't like the boxes touching. That just doesn't... that seems like trouble to me. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You're sending out your spices, filling these orders. You can also do a collaboration order. So if you need help, you click the share and it will go into your alliance chat and your alliance can help you out. Retail order, I don't remember what that is, but activate 60 minutes before the event ends. So I'm guessing you get more stuff from it. I don't know. All right, now I waited to do the video until now because the giant carriage is out. So if you look at the giant carriage, you can find chests here, and those chests are going to give you points. So I have 16 tickets for it. So it says here for every 6 raid points, I'll receive a giant carriage ticket. So let's do raids real quick so I can get another ticket here. So bottom left, I have 10 raid points. You click raid. These are old ones, so I'm going to refresh, which is free. If I refresh now again, I'll take away one of my raid points. I'm not going to do that. So these are the 3 that I have to choose from. I usually look at their stats. So like the first one, transport level is a level 10. The next one is 8 and then 5. But really the bigger things you want to look at is amount of spices. So you got 20, 8, and 20. I'm not going to bother with star meads because, one, the amount of spices is super low, so less chance of finding them, but also the alert value is 33 out of 50. Once that hits 50 out of 50, you can't do anything with it anymore. So I'm not going to bother with it. This does say that the carriage includes a ticket challenge. I forget how many it is, but if you steal a certain amount of spices, you get a giant carriage ticket as well. I've never been able to do that, honestly. So I'm going to go with Suicune because alert value 0, amount of spices is high, and this little mask symbol means that they've either gone after me or I've gone after them. I've definitely gone after them. So let's raid. So I have a skill here that gives me 2 random slots right away. If you look at this top right here with the I crossed out symbol, it says 0 out of 5. Once that hits 5, if I go 1 more, if I go 6 or more, Suicune is going to know that I attacked them. However, if I stop at 5, they won't know it's me. They'll just know they got raided. So looking at these numbers here, it's like Minesweeper. That 5 means that there are 5 items around it. It could be spices, or it could be these devices here that's going to try to prevent me from getting anything. So there's 5 items around it. The other one, the 3, there's 3 items around it. So I'm going to go with the 5 because it has the highest chance. And there we go, I found a spice. I'm going to go again. All right, this question mark means that it is a box setting. So it's not a single, it's connected to others. I have to find the others in order to get them. There we go. It was a 2. I got 2 of their spices. I'm at 4 out of 5. Let's see. 3, no matter what, it's about the same. So I'm going to go back over here. Question mark again. Whoops. Maximum exposure reached. If I raid again, they're going to know. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get out, and now my refresh is at 0. So I can do it again, and I've got new people. So let's see. Again, I'm going to go with the 20. Nice. Okay, insufficient raid points. I can't do anything else. So I'm going to hop out of here. Now I have 17 giant carriage tickets. When you go in there, again, Minesweeper. These zeros mean that there are no items touching it. Do not touch any boxes around zeros. You're going to waste your time. Another thing about this, this tells you how many passengers are in there, and that lords from the same alliance can share their vision. So these zeros, that chest that Victoria found, these are all because my alliance members found them. All right, so I've got some 1s here. So, ooh, someone found 1. So I'm going to go, oh, hold on. You have to go investigation method. I'm going to go 1 and choose there, and I found it. You can do 1 or you can do 6. Now, that does mean you're going to use 6 tickets, but as you can see, you do a huge area. So I did that 1 because I was pretty confident in where I was going. But I'm going to go ahead and move down, and let's see what we got. We got 3 there. Let's see, 6. All right, so 6 gives me 25. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay, so it gives you 6 within that 25. It's been a little bit. Let me try. I'm going to do single now. And there we go. I found that one. Let's go 1 here, 1 there. Okay. Another chest. I am running out. There we go. Cool. So once it hits 0, you're done in that section. So someone found a 2 there. And you can go down kind of like Nibelung treasure. You know, there's plenty. I'm not going to waste that. So you can see all of that. So once the giant carriage is done, then we'll be able to open these chests, get more points, and hopefully you get a lot. And I want to say that is about it. You know, you can accelerate if you want to. If you're really worried about your stuff, then that's not a bad idea. I can submit for the initial order, but like I said, you really want to go for the higher ones as high as you can. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do that. Oh, transport log. Cool. So you got your transport record, tells you what you've done. Raid record tells you who you've raided, if you've gotten anything out of it, all that fun stuff. And then you can look at what's rated. So you can see a lot of these say rated anonymously because they stopped at 5. But there is one person, Hot Kaya, got me earlier today. But luckily for me, looking at these, it looks like all in all, I've lost... Ooh, I lost 36. So I've only lost 3 spices and I guess 36 points. I didn't know you could do that. So that is Spice Road. Get your spices, fulfill the highest spice orders that you can. Your transport skills, you get those every once in a while. So just read those, see which ones you like best. I always recommend doing these 3 first, the basics, and then deciding whichever one you like. This is the one, the red on the left, that gives me the first 2 random slots. I get increased points, increased number of guards, so that's my 2 swords instead of 1. And I can unlock more varieties. And then there's different ones here. So don't forget to take care of your points. And I think that's about it.